So, ladies and gentlemen, just 3 short days ago, Jordan Romano was the key reliever for the Blue Jays. But today, July 31st, 2023, they had to pick up somebody to replace him because he's going to be put in the injury list because of back issues. The greatest and fastest pitcher in Major League Baseball history, not the greatest, but the greatest, fastest pitcher, Jordan Hicks, is now heading to Toronto. Now, closer Jordan Hicks has been a bone of contention for many years because he's shown great promise as a fireballer, but hasn't really reached a level that a lot of us thought he was going to get. Now, the deal, Blue Jays send prospects Adam Kloffenstein and Sam Robertsay, a very good pitcher, to the Cardinals who are out of the playoff race this year. Now, the right-hander, again, was taken before the trade deadline, which is 6 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday. The deal was the Blue Jays' second with the Cardinals a little over a week, as Toronto picked up lefty reliever Genesis Cabrera from St. Louis on July 21st, who's doing a great job, by the way. Now, Hicks, a 5-year veteran who spent his entire career with St. Louis, is 1-6 with a 3.67 ERA in 2023 with 8 saves and 11 chances. The hard-throwing Hicks has struck out 59 batters in 41 innings while walking 24. He broke the world record a couple of seasons ago by pitching a 105 mile-an-hour fastball. Now, Toronto had put closer Romano on the 15-day injured list last Saturday because of a sore back. Romano left the All-Star game in Seattle July 11th because of back pain and did not pitch for the Blue Jays for 9 days. He left with 2 outs in the ninth inning in Friday's 4-1 win over the Angels and was replaced by Jimmy Garcia. Now, Toronto should get more relief help when right-hander Chad Green returns from Tommy John surgery. Green, who had elbow surgery last May, signed a 2-year, $8.5 million contract with Toronto in January and probably will be ready by mid-August. And Ryu is coming back as a starter this week. And Green, the former New York Yankee, made his third rehab appearance with Dunedin on Saturday and expected to move up to AAA Buffalo next. Now, Kloffenstein with a 3.24 ERA in 17 starts at AA New Hampshire, and Robertsay, who was from the Netherlands, was 3-5 in 18 starts with the Fisher Cats. Now, righty reliever Mitch White, a bone of contention for Blue Jay fans for a number of years, was designated for assignment to make space on the Blue Jay roster. I can't see his ERA because it's so high. It's into the sevens for sure. Now, the players and coaches in the Blue Jay clubhouse are getting used to being buyers ahead of their trade deadline. Toronto holds a third and final wildcard spot in the AL, and with a 4-game series starting Monday against the Orioles, an AL East title is also a possibility. Now, Hicks was always a great prospect through the years, and a lot of people felt like he's done really well. He took the whole season off for COVID, but he's a solid pitcher. The only problem with Hicks, I said, a lot of people say his fastball, when it works, it works. When it doesn't, it doesn't. And let me tell you, you could be a fan favorite in Toronto or the cause of a lot of problems down the stretch. Toronto's going to have to win at least 60% of their games down the stretch. And will that be possible? We don't know because, again, the starting rotation, Manoah has been doing better. How good is Ryu coming back? And we got Meza and a few other pitchers that can be short relievers. But I don't know if they're going to make Hicks the full closure. It might be by commission. But it will be interesting to see how Hicks is going to be responded to by the Blue Jay fans because, the Blue Jay fans like young pitchers who can throw heat because at Skydome, it's a good reaction to any pitcher that does well. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye on Hicks in the next few days. Like I said, he could be great, could be a bust. But we think it's going to be a rental because obviously Toronto has a lot of players coming off injury and coming through the minors over the next year and a half. So anyway, that's the latest update on Jordan Hicks being traded to Toronto, Jaime Garcia being probably the primary reliever for a while, and Mitch White leaving. Thank God. Don't let the door hit you on the ass. Mitch is a handsome man, but as a pitcher, he's a good belly dancer. That's all I can say. Thanks for listening. Bye.